Hey everybody, Johnny Stewart from Johnny Stewart's Guitar Lounge here with another guitar lesson. And today I want to talk to you about strumming and give you some lessons and some techniques for how to strum better. So, the key to strumming is consistency. It's rhythm, it's keeping the beat. And that's true whether you're playing an acoustic guitar like I have here or if you're playing an electric guitar and if you're playing rhythm. But for rhythm guitar, you want to keep the rhythm. That's right in the name, rhythm guitar. And you have to keep a steady beat, almost like a drummer does. So, what you can do to practice that, first of all, is you can use a metronome or you can use a program like GarageBand, which has like a built-in drummer. So the built-in drummer in GarageBand can be really cool and really helpful for this stuff, but in case you don't have an iPhone or some sort of other program or recording software, I just want to make it super easy for everybody. I literally Googled metronome right before I started making this video, and up popped a metronome right on Google, right above all the search results. And so if you just Google metronome, you'll get a metronome, and it lets you set the beat. So I'm going to start now at 70 beats per minute, which is pretty slow, but I just want to show you, I just want to give you that as an example and show you how to keep the beat. So you can practice it with a downstroke and an upstroke. And I'm just going to use the G chord for this. So I'll go ahead and start the metronome, and hopefully you can hear this on the microphone and on the video. So we'll just play a G chord, and we'll just do a simple 4/4 time. So it'll be downstroke, up, down, up. And you're just going to want to keep doing that over and over and over again, which it might get kind of monotonous. If it does, if you feel like you've got that locked in already, then you can increase it. Let's increase it, say, to 85 beats a minute. See how that has a little bit of a faster tempo? So we'll just keep doing that. We'll just practice on staying right in time. And you can do that with any chord you want to. If you want to play a C chord, that's fine. Or a D chord. Or an E chord. Are you getting the idea? Any kind of chord you want to. You just want to practice staying right in time. So now, once you get that down, why don't we increase it to, say, 110 beats a minute. So now we're going to get a little bit faster, quite a bit faster actually. Now that might be more useful for anything other than a ballad, but you just want to practice doing this and keep everything right in time, right in rhythm. This is a pretty special pick. This is made by Rocky Mountain Slides, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you know how much I love Rocky Mountain Slides. So this pick is actually made out of coconut shell, and I love the tone of this and that woody, earthy tone. So I'm going to have a bunch of these awesome coconut shell picks with me at the NAMM show. So if you're there, find me, look me up, and I will give you one. Alright, so that was strumming with a guitar pick. Now I'm going to show you how to strum without a guitar pick. And you might say, why would I ever want to strum without a guitar pick? Well, there are a million different times when you might want to. For instance, I'm playing a song with a lot of finger picking in it. And I'll show finger picking techniques in some future lessons. And there are lots of finger picking techniques that I'll show you so you can learn those too. But for now, I just want to focus on strumming. So then, that's a softer part of the song. So let's say that that's the intro, or that's an interlude along the way in the song. Then if it sort of picks up, you don't want to have to stop everything you're doing and reach around and try to grab and find your pick and then be able to play again. You just want to transition from the finger picking right into strumming. So I find that the best way to strum when you don't have a pick in your hand is to use your thumb. And I like to use that part like right along the nail there. Some people grow their nails out long on that side, on their thumbnail. I guess I do a little bit, but I'm relying mostly on the side of my finger there, and you can even probably see that I've got a little bit of a callus on that part of my thumb from strumming that way. Now that's okay, and as a matter of fact, after years of playing with my fingers, whether it's strumming like this or finger picking and using my thumb, you'll see my thumb is usually right in that position there to, you know, easily use that part of the thumb to hit that low E string. But the point for this lesson is strumming. So you can do the same thing. And so to practice this, we'll just do the same thing that we did before. Now we're going to want to probably slow it back down again. So I'm going to slow it back down to 70 beats a minute like we started at before with the pick. And now I'll start our metronome again. And then we're going to do the same thing that we were doing when we had the pick, but we're just going to use that outside front part of our thumb to do it. And again, you can do this in any key you want with any chord. You can do a C, or you can do an E, or you can do a D. And just remember, the key is to keep everything right in time with that beat. So now let's go ahead and increase it to 85 again, like we did before. And I'll show you. We'll just do it again. And you can spend as much time as you need. It could take days or weeks for you to really get comfortable strumming with just this simple up-down pattern, and that's okay. It takes everybody different amounts of time to learn this stuff. So if you just practice this and just get it right ingrained in you to stay in rhythm like that, then that is the key, and that's what you want to do. And then once you get comfortable with that, you can increase it again. So maybe you go to, let's say 93. So a little bit faster. And we'll just do that again. And then after minutes or days or weeks or however long it takes you, now let's make it really fast. Let's go all the way up to like 125. So you'll do this. Again, just keep the beat. And I actually find that it's easier, at least at this stage in my life, to strum in rhythm faster than it is to strum in rhythm slower, because you sort of get into the groove and you want to feel that groove in you. No matter what tempo you're going, you want to feel that groove. So I'll go ahead and shut off the metronome there. So I really hope that that's helpful for you. I hope that this lesson helps. I hope all my lessons help. Don't be afraid to comment below and let me know what else you'd like to see in future lessons, because I do read every single comment. I try to respond to all of them. I appreciate that people are watching these videos and finding them useful. So please subscribe to my channel to see more. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time in Johnny Stewart's Guitar Lounge.